this is Atlas's second time leading, and I'm just going to desensitize him to lead rope. So I'm not going to hook the lead rope, I'm just going to have it in my hand also while I grab onto the bottom of his halter like I did in the previous video, and kind of connect the two because he's very worried about just seeing the rope under his chin. As you can see there, he wants to back up. So I want to just kind of break it down for him. I don't want to freak him out, because if he's not okay with that, he's just going to back up and hit the pressure, and he doesn't, like, he's not going to be thinking about how to deal with it. He's just going to be thinking about being afraid because he just sees the scary rope. So I'm just breaking it down into little bit pieces for him. And I don't have to do this with Castor, who's my other Mustang, but with him I did. And it did end up working out quite well. But I'm just holding the end of his rope halter here, not putting my finger through it or anything, just holding it in a closed fist. And then I'm holding my lead rope in the same hand. And then I'm just using my hand to put some pressure on his halter. And then when he goes forward, I'll release and click for going forward off that rope halter pressure. So I'm just trying to go to the side here so that he'll kind of untrack his feet and go forward. That time he wasn't really going forward. All I want him to do here is yield his hindquarters. So he wasn't really going forward. He was kind of he was kind of sticky, and I wanted to unstick him. And so I was asking for the hindquarter yield, and he wanted to leave instead. So I just continued asking for the hindquarter yield in the same speed, same amount of energy until he gave it to me, and then we're going to just start again. So ideally I would like him just yield his hindquarters and kind of come forward, but he was more worried about it, so he left. And then we're just going to start again here. So he's just very worried, so I'm just going to wait for him and see if I can untrack him and go to the side. And if he backs up, it's not a big deal. I probably should have used a little bit less pressure here since he wanted to leave. I just want him to face up and not leave me, but I should have used less pressure so that he wouldn't leave in the first place, because the goal would be to just untrack the hind end, bring him back toward me so that he's not completely leaving. Like, I let go of him, but he didn't need to completely leave. Because what I found from doing this, which is a lot of natural horsemanship stuff, is it just made Atlas worse. But I kept it in the video because I thought it was important to see, because you get taught to, when they're not cooperating, they're not doing whatever, to just kind of chase him around and make him listen, and that does not work. And you can see this in the video, because he just gets more nervous, and he's just like, I don't understand, now you're chasing me. So nobody's perfect, and I want to learn and help other people learn from the same mistakes I made, so that hopefully save you some time. But I'm breaking it down here, which is good, is I took the rope away, and we're just going back to coming off of pressure from the halter just by itself. So there he goes. That's much better. So I'm going to reward that. Go ahead and click while he's coming forward. I'll let go and then feed, and kind of build it back up from there. And I've done each session into a video. I just cut it up a lot and fast forwarded through a lot of the eating, so it wasn't incredibly long. But there we go. He untracks. He's actually leading really nice right here. That's perfect. I probably should have clicked him a little bit earlier. I took a few too many steps. So again, another learning experience. Like, he finally untracked and went forward, and I shouldn't have taken quite so many steps with him. I should have rewarded him sooner so that he has more motivation to take more steps. And then I'm going to reintroduce the rope again, and that was better. He came forward. He immediately gets stuck and try to find a place to leave. There we go again. Nice 2 steps, 3, very good. And so I'm going to end him on this because this is really nice. And I'll see you back in the next lesson.